Hello. People in Primary 5B might remember that at the beginning of Primary 5, when we were doing our Mad About topic, we were doing Mad About India, and we read a number of short stories from Madhur Seasons of Splendour. If you're in Primary 5T, you were learning about China, but you're welcome to listen to this. I'm going to read from the blurb first of all, because it sets this sort of context of what these stories are about, and then I'll tell you about the one that we're going to, or what we're going to do today. Enjoy all the magic and excitement of India, a land steeped in folklore and tradition, in this rich and dazzling collection of short stories. Madhur here draws on her country's tales, myths and legends, and also shares memories of her childhood in India. Full of gods, goddesses, princes and demons, this absorbing volume is available for you to listen to now. And those of us who have listened to some of them already, just show you here, we read the introduction back at last August time. We read the section on the days of the banyan tree with a story about Savitri and Satyavan, another one about Shravan Kumar and his wife. We read the section on a special birthday, the birth of Krishna, the blue god, Krishna and the demon nurse, the serpent king, and how Krishna killed the wicked King Kans. And we read the bit depressing section on Time for the Dead with the story of Doda and Dodi. For the next few videos, I'm going to be reading from this section called Dussehra, the Festival of Victory. And there are 5 parts to the story of how Ram defeated the demon king Ravan. I'm going to read the introduction though, which is Madhur sort of background to this idea of Dussehra, the Festival of Victory. It was on the 10th day of the waxing moon around late September that the good warrior King Ram finally defeated Ravan, the evil demon with 10 heads, in a long and deadly battle that took place in a country we now call Sri Lanka. And boys and girls, had lockdown not been happening, that was where I was planning to go on holiday this year. However, no longer. All this happened thousands of years ago, but even today the story is acted out in every city and village in India. It is a nationwide celebration of the victory of good over evil. In our family, remember this is Madhur family, we children would make crude clay statues of the demon Ravan and then lay them down on our driveway. Shouting, "Kill, kill, kill!" we would hop onto our bicycles and ride all over the statues, crushing them to pieces. Tame stuff, I know. The problem was that our family was never a family of warriors. The only wars we waged were with pens and pencils. Even 1500 years ago, my ancestors made their living writing, not fighting. Because at this festival, every family worships the weapons of its trade, my mother would first set up a statue of the good King Ram in our prayer room, properly garlanded or decorated with a fresh marigold necklace. Marigold is a type of flower. Under the statue, where some people arranged guns and swords, my mother arranged, and if you know me well, you'll know that I would agree with this, my mother arranged very neatly some of the oddest things. My father's Parker pen, my school pencil, paintbrushes, nibs, rulers, even bottles of royal blue quink, that's like ink. All these things needed to be blessed, and Dussehra was the best time for it. This suited me perfectly. I do not know if the good King Ram was aware of it, but by the age of 6, I had already developed a raging passion for stationery. That's pens and pencils and paper and things. I loved the feel of thick, smooth paper and the smell of freshly sharpened pencils. In a drawer marked private, I had put together a collection that boasted a single pencil that would write in 5 colours, a fat red fountain pen with a black tassel. A fountain pen is the pen that you would use with dipping it in ink, or it might have got an ink cartridge in it. And a sable hair brush that was fine enough to paint the veins of leaves. It's like a paintbrush. It was heartwarming to know that someone in heaven was interested in my collection. If the good King Ram would bless my pens and pencils, I would willingly bicycle over the demon Ravan for him as many times as he pleased. So that was Madhur introduction, and I'm going to do another video with the 5 different sections of the story.